Bom dia! Bem-vindo à Gymnopedia. As I explained in my previous video, I promised to you that next time you see me on YouTube, it's only to just give you information on what Operation Secret Santa was actually like in the beginning stage, and you just give you a day-to-day, details on how running the first charity was for me. So Operation Secret Santa, it started on December 5th, 2021. It was an early morning. I sent a message to the group just to inform them of what we're gonna do for the month of December and also for the rest of the year. So after sending information to the group, I basically went to actually talk to the institutions. The first institution that I talked to was Ajuda e Ampara. So Ajuda Ampara, when I talked to the guy there, he was not so much interested in getting a lot of donation of physical stuff. He was more interested in getting donation of money. Probably he was running short on the financial support to actually send out much stuff. So I couldn't think bad of him, but I didn't feel confident being as this the first charity I went to, because this was something for me that I really wanted to do. I was very enthusiastic about it because for me, living in Jamaica, it was not easy. And a lot of charities were the reasons why I get an opportunity to, better my life, come here to live in Portugal, have like a solid background, really being a window of opportunity for me to actually see a future for myself and for other persons. So being able to create my own charity, it was really a huge opportunity. It was really something that I always wanted to do, and now I've gotten the chance to do it. So I talked to the second charity because I wasn't going to give up so easy. The second charity was Lars of Sant Antonio. So I went there, and trust me, the administrator there, she was like a godsend person because she was very welcoming. She explained to me everything about the charities in Viseu. She really made me feel like she really cared about what I was saying, and she was interested in helping me also. So, we exchanged informations, and we stayed in contact after that. So being there, receiving stuff, talking to the neighbors, talking to my co-workers, basically a lot of communication between me and the persons in the group, because that is what Operation Secret Santa is. It's like a barrier between the members of Gymnopedia, persons around me and persons around Viseu, where I provide as much information and let them know, okay, this is what these charities need, and we're gonna try a way to find the solution to make sure that all of these things that the charity could use, not all monetary stuff, things could be things simple, they are actually being provided. So I created like a bunch of lists. One of my first lists was to actually list a lot of the things that we receive, but I list them a little bit more different. So in these numbers, it's basically to tell the size, and this side gives like the description of like the most visible name on the boxes. So you could look at the box and you could tell exactly what it is, the size and everything, just by this list. The other list now is a little bit more different, because that other list now, it works with the first one because it tells what is inside each given box. So without even looking, I could say, okay, In that box, this is what you're gonna definitely find. And as you see, it's a lot of things because we received a huge help. With the third list, it's a list of the food what we receive. You know, we received like a lot of arroz. In English, that would be rice. We receive like 22 bags of rice. We have received like a lot of masa, which is macaroni. You receive a lot of latas or cans. So the latas is basically a lot of latas of sardines, 13, a lot of latas of feijão. Those is basically sweet beans. A lot of latas of feijão vermelho, which is red beans, sausages, ground bico, which is like a type of bean that is normally in a jar. So we received a lot of help, and all of the food, we send it directly for Charities. As if you could see on the page of Operation Secret Santa, every single thing was sent directly for them. For Laos of Saint Antonio, we send mostly like the boxes of the for the clothes. You know, we send books, we send toys. You know, I send a good amount of stuff because I just saw the opportunity to send a lot of stuff in the meantime, but I picked everything that I could have gotten and, you know, put it in the car and I send it off to them. And still we have things left. You know, we have a lot of things left in terms of clothes. For food, we have already sent everything, but for clothes, we have a lot of clothes left. Where these clothes, they could actually be helpful to someone. It's a lot of clothes of the girls and the boys. You know, young girls, young boys, of babies too. There's a lot of toys. Yes, there's a lot of toys. You know, so you find that Operation Secret Santa, for me, it was a tremendous idea. Having a charity that focuses mostly on getting like that barrier between of creating like the confidence between the donators and the persons who are being donated to. It actually helps because you have that level of transparency. You have persons who have no idea that everything they had that they probably could throw to the bin, they were gonna throw to the bin, they could actually donate it. So giving so much information out to the charities, to the persons who want to donate, it provides persons with that idea that, okay, you know, charities are not only about taking our money. Charity is about, if you have something and you really think that it could help somebody, you could just donate it instead of just throwing it in the bin. I saw like an article in the United States where they found like there was like a couple. They went onto the bins and they found so much cell phones. They found so much things that persons just threw away because they think, okay, I'm not using it, it's bin. And that's the generation that we are kind of living in. If it's not for for your use, it's not for use of anybody else, and it's not such a good mentality. And I saw that that's a huge problem because persons think that the only thing that charity needs is our money, but charity needs more than that. Charity needs support. Charity just sometimes just needs a group of people just come together and, you know, help them with bringing some of the stuff to a certain location, you know. So you find that all of this ideology that you have to just donate all your money to charity. If you're not donating money, it doesn't mean nothing. That is not a good mentality, and that is what Operation Secret Santa has proven that people will help. People will help if they're provided with the right information. People would help if you let them know that what you could do and where you could actually do it. So it's like having Operation Secret Santa to me is I'm doing something in the community of Viseu, Portugal. It makes me feel proud. And the funny thing about it, I'm gonna explain to you in the next video about something that happened that was extremely amazing. So until the next video, which is gonna be right about now, I just want to cut this video short, not to make it so long. So the next video, I'm gonna give to you like the results of what happened after making our donations, and I hope you guys stick around. I want you to click that subscribe button because I have only 2 subscribers. Imagine 2 subscribers, man. You know, I want to be upset, but what can I do, man? I could only say subscribe, man. Like the page, like the channel. Come visit Ginopedia, see what we have going on. There's so much that we have coming, but you know, I'm putting in the work. Just put in a little bit of like, put a little bit of subscribe, share to your friends. Any given thing will be helpful to us. So thank you for your time. In the next video, I'm going to tell you what happened after we made all our donations in Operation Secret Santa. So, love you guys. Until next time.